and welcome. Today let us explore subordinators. Subordinators are nothing but subordinating conjunctions. In the junior classes or at a lower level, conjunctions are learned. Words like and, but. In the middle school, words like while, because, since are learned. In the senior section or in the senior classes, more verbatim or concise words are used for connecting independent and dependent clauses. Now let us explore subordinating conjunctions. What are they? Words that join the independent clause and the dependent clause are called connectors. Simply connectors, connecting words. In other words, we can say that words that join the principal clause or the main clause or the independent clause with the dependent clause or the subordinating clause are called subordinating conjunctions or subordinators. In simple words, the connecting words, the word that joins the independent or dependent clause is known as the subordinator. The following are some of the common subordinating conjunctions or subordinators. Subordinators of place. When you want to mention about some place, you connect the independent and the dependent clause with the words like where, wherever. Subordinators of time. Words are when, while, after, before, as soon as, till, until, whenever, since. Subordinators of purpose. So that, in order that, lest. Subordinators of condition. If, unless, provided that. Subordinators of concession. Although, even though, but, however, yet, in spite of. Subordinators of manner. As if, as though. These words go together. Subordinators of reason. Since and because. Now, let me construct a few sentences with these words so that a better idea is developed. Let me take the word when. When the doctor came to see the patient, he was fast asleep. Sometimes the word when is used in the middle of the sentence, sometimes it is used in the beginning of the sentence. Though and although. Though or although both can be used in the beginning of the sentence. Though or although he had worked very hard, he failed in the examination. Since. The word since can be placed in the beginning of the sentence. Since I don't know this script, I cannot read this writing. Until. I have known him since he was 5 years old. Until he stayed with his uncle till he finished his college studies. After. He sat for a group photograph after the meeting was over. Because I couldn't take a bath because there was no water. Before. You should all be in the class before the bell goes. Then. He is much cleverer than we all thought. Unless. Unless is placed in the beginning of the sentence. Unless it rains soon, the crops will wither up. While we were eating, the telephone rang. While is placed in the beginning of the sentence. Sometimes while is placed in the middle of the sentence also for connecting. Whether. We hadn't told anyone whether he is going to take up the job. Lest. Note down the address in your diary lest you should forget it. In case. Take an umbrella with you in case it rains. As if. He spends money as if it grew in his garden. So that. Write legibly so that the examiner may easily read your answers. As long as. As long as the old man lived, the sons never quarreled. As soon as. As soon as the last wicket fell, The crowd invaded the field in order that he put by some money every month in order that he might buy a TV set. In the CBSE, these words are definitely featuring as editing, omissions and corrections. It also occurs in the clause or errors given in the sentences. It is also an area where grammar is tested. I hope that you all will focus on your construction of sentences, complex sentences using these words in the proper places. Thank you.